Alright, so we want to perform some calculations so that we know how much money we're earning. That is step one on our way to knowing if we can afford to go on a holiday. We need to know how much we earn. So, we got our pay rates from this pay calculator here, and from here we can use this information. Now, remember we saved that in the appendix here of our report as well. So I can use that information in my budgeting. So let's get started. First of all, let's organise our week. On an average week, we might have each day of the week, and we will have our hourly rate according to what day we worked. Then we'll have a total earned for that shift or that day. Put that as a capital T. Makes a bit more sense. Okay, quick trick, if you haven't learned this one from class, highlight the columns that you want to fix up. If there's any overlap in the text, see how that's hourly rate should be in there, but all I can see is hourly rat. Hover over so that you're going to adjust the width, but double click, and it fixes it so that it's just wide enough for what you've got in there. Alright, so day, we've got a Monday, we've got a Tuesday, we've got a Wednesday, we've got a Thursday, we've got a Friday, we've got a Saturday, and a Sunday. Okay. Double click, fix it up. Hourly rate for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, according to the research that we conducted, the hourly rate was $17.13. So let's put 17.13 in all of these. Now, if I want to use that one in all of these, I just click and drag that, and then bang, it fills it in for all of them. Alright, what about Saturday and Sunday? Let's go back here. On a Saturday, I'd normally earn $21.41, so I'm going to put that in. So maybe if I worked on a Saturday, 21.41, and on a Sunday, it'd be $25.70. So 25.70. Now there's a couple of other rates here. There's $34.26 for overtime after 3 hours extra, $25.70 for overtime before 3 hours extra, and public holidays $38.54. Now, we can't guarantee any of those things. It's worth noting in the assumptions and observations that we're going to do this on a general week, so I'm not going to use those in my calculations. It'll just make it easier for me in terms of the assignment to not use those. So that's what I've got. I forgot to add one thing. That gives us a good opportunity. If you want to add a column, you can just go right click at the very top where the letters are and go insert, and it'll add one just before where you entered it. I forgot, we've got to put in the hours worked on any given day. So I'm going to put that there as well. Double click to stretch it out. Okay, so what I've got is $17.13 per hour, and maybe I worked some number of hours. How many hours did I work? This is really important because in the PSMT it says specifically that I have to work 20 hours per week. That's really important. 20 hours per week. No more, no less. It says 20 hours. So I've got to have 20 hours. Let's go here now and put 20 hours worth of hours in. Maybe I worked 4 hours here, 4 hours here, 4 hours here, 4 hours here, and 4 hours here. Does that make 20? Don't know. Let's find out. There's a good button that'll help you with this. Up in the top corner here it says auto sum. That means to sum or add everything up, but automatically. It literally says it there. Automatically added up. Click that button, and it'll say, did you mean add them? And I'll be like, yeah, that's what I meant. Click it, enter, boom, 20 hours. Now, I could choose to have those 20 hours. Maybe I want to have 5 hours on a Sunday, and then take away those hours there, and then maybe add an hour here. We'll make that 5, and now I've gone back to, gone to 22. Sorry. Or maybe I'll make that 5, and maybe I'll make that 5, and maybe I'll delete that one, and now I'm back to 20, and it all works out, right? Now, let's put our totals in. So, if I worked for $17.13 per hour, and I did that for 5 hours, how much would I earn overall? Well, I would need to do a calculation. I go equals this number multiplied by this number gives me my answer. And I can do that for all the cells. Now, the beautiful thing about formulas is I can take that thing that I've typed in, where the answer is actually shown on the sheet, and I can use that for all the other cells I want. So I'm going to use that and copy it for all of these. And there it goes. Might even put it in the one above too. So I'll go Control C to copy, Control V to paste, and then there it is. So I can change any of these hours or any of these numbers here, and it will change the total of it I get paid as a result. So let's add up how much I get paid over a week. I get paid $85.70 on these 3 days and $129 on a Sunday. So what do I get paid for the whole week? Remember auto sum, click it, yep, that's what I want to do, $385 for the week. How good's that? So if I get paid $385 for the week, I can start to use that number to work out a lot of other things.